It's in me. I need to say that one more time because that must be the decree and declaration over your day on today. It's in me. Power is in me. Freedom is in me. Anointing is in me. There is nothing I can't do because the greater one lives on the inside of me. I would say this is why the enemy has been after you and I our whole life, because he's after what's in you. God said, let there be light. There was light, greater lights by day and lesser lights by night. He said, let there be firmaments and vegetation and cattle. And from that day, there has not stopped being firmaments and cattle and vegetation since. He said, let there be waters, let there be oceans and rivers. And since that day, the rivers have not stopped flowing since. But when it came to you and I, he said, let us make man in our image. And then he breathed, there it is, the breath of life in us. So I want to encourage you, it's in you. This is why you are in the family that you're in, the bloodline that you're in, the ethnicity that you're in, the state that you're in, the country that you're in, because there's something in you that's called to change and shift everything around you. And a lot of us have been complaining about what we see, now recognizing that we're supposed to change what we see based off what's in us. Could it be that you have the oil on your life to shift your bloodline? Everything changes due to your presence. Everything shifts due to your presence. You have a shift on your life, and sometimes we encounter warfare and it seems harder. I was able to break that addiction. I was able to annihilate this stronghold, but with this particular issue, with this particular struggle, it seems as though it has generational momentum, and I believe it's because this is not a typical war. This is an inherited war. This is a warfare that your great-granddaddy never defeated, that your grandmother never defeated, mama, big mama, papa never defeated. And the enemy thinks because it worked on your ancestors, it's also going to work on you. But the devil is a liar. You have the oil on your life to shift your bloodline, and you are going to come out of this year on fire. You're going to come out of this year with more purpose. You're going to come out of this year with more passion. You have the oil in your life to shift your bloodline. You are a cycle breaker, and you must remember this. Here's the key: whenever it gets hard, whenever it gets difficult, whenever you have a blockade, whenever there's a dead end, whenever there's a Red Sea, when you feel like you can't go on any further, I need you to remember, it's in me. What's in me? God is in me.